Celebrating Easter, are you really celebrating the resurrection of Christ? Sorry, but the answer to this one is a flat out no. Easter is a pagan festival in honor of the goddess Eostra or Ashtoreth. The rituals that take place during pagan Easter celebrations are all around fertility. That is what the goddess Eostra and Ashtaroth represent. She represents dawn, fertility, rebirth, and renewal. Rituals included mass orgies, yes, always sexual immorality. The egg symbolizes new life and beginnings. This mythological fable or lie dates back to ancient Babylon. As the story goes, the pagan goddess is said to have first ascended to the moon in the moon's 29.5-day cycle, which also ties to the approximate monthly menstrual cycle of a woman. She is said to have fell from heaven in a huge egg into the Euphrates River, but then hatched the mythological goddess Semiramis. Dying eggs were part of the evil ritual celebrating the spring equinox as well. I know, sounds absolutely ridiculous, doesn't it? Yeah, and so does continuing to celebrate this holiday that were created in honor of this foolishness. The rabbit has long been recognized as the symbol of fertility due to its fast reproductive nature. It is the animal that appears with Eostra in illustrations. And today, the masses come out for Easter sunrise service thinking they are marking the resurrection of Christ.
The annual Easter sunrise service on Sunday. The service dates back more than 70 years when a youth group climbed the top to watch the sunrise on Easter. Well, since then, thousands have made the trek up the mountain. The gates open Sunday morning at 4. The service starts at 7. But don't worry if you're not able to make it. We will stream the service live on the Fox 5 Facebook page Sunday morning.
People, listen. Eostra is the goddess of dawn, and she represents sun worship. So when you get all dressed up to sit in church for sunrise service, or go up to the top of a mountain where some churches around the world now hold sunrise service, this is the only sun rising. It has absolutely nothing to do with the resurrection of Yeshua, the Christ and Messiah of the Hebrews. Absolutely nothing. Now, I know that's hard to hear. I mean, Easter is huge. But if truly serving Yah is what you desire, you have to learn the truth and turn away from pagan worship. Did you know that the worship of this same pagan goddess has tripped up our people, the Hebrew Israelites, for thousands of years before Christ was even born? And those who dealt with her, or other pagan gods, were dealt with swiftly. Apparently we haven't learned yet, but we better, and quick. Now in the book of 1 Kings chapter 11 verses 5 through 11, it talks about how King Solomon allowed his wives to bring their pagan worship into the temple. Now verse 5 says, "For Solomon went after Ashtaroth, the goddess of the Sidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of Yah, and went not fully after Yah, as did David his father. Then did Solomon build a high place for Chemosh, and the abomination of Moab, in the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon. And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burn incense and sacrificed unto their gods. And Yah was angry with Solomon, because his heart was turned from Yah, the God of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice, and had commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods. But he kept not that which Yah commanded. Wherefore Yah said unto Solomon, For as much as this is done of you, and you have not kept my covenant and my statutes which I have commanded you, I will surely rend the kingdom from you, and will give it to your servant." Now take the time to read the story of King Josiah in the book of 2 Kings chapter 23. When King Josiah began to reign, he made a covenant with Yah to serve him. Now in those days, much like today, the children of Israel had gotten so far away from following the ways of Yah that they actually had to find the book of the law. But once King Josiah and the priests found and read it, Josiah began to tear down all the places of worship and symbols of pagan gods, which included Ashtoreth.